Amongst the questions that I get to answer on these question times, there was one that really quite made me laugh. Because the person had written and said, you know, Neil, I've watched all your videos and you haven't once even come anywhere close to answering my question. And I thought to myself, well, that's because you never told me about it. Anyway, they eventually did, and their question is, Neil, I get into a fluff over doing my rubber bands on my arm rods. Can you please show me how to do it properly? Well, I thought about this, and it seemed to me the best idea would be to invite to my studio one of the One Way UK trainers so they could show us how to do it. And that's exactly what I did, and this is what we got. Well, hello there. In the studio with me today, I've got Peter Hellier. Hello, Peter. And he's one of the One Way UK trainers. Now, Peter, what I'd like you to do for us is very simple. Please put a rubber band on an arm rod for us in the approved manner. Well, thank you for inviting me, Neil. I'm very happy to help. But did you realise that on the One Way UK YouTube channel, there are all these foundational videos on how to put rubber bands onto arm rods, how to use arm rods, how to do entrances, exits, and everything's covered there. Oh, no, that's really quite embarrassing. You mean I needn't have asked you along to do this for us? No, it doesn't matter. It's always worth repeating these things. And so let me demonstrate now. Well, first of all, this is the arm rod, and this is rubber band. Now, if the rubber bands you're using are thin, then I'd always recommend that you'd use two. But in this case, these rubber bands are strong enough to be used singly, so I'll put one away. First of all, here's the steel rod, and I take the rubber band and I just lay it over it and thread it through itself. Do you see how I've done that? Just thread it through. Pull it tight. So you've got that bit. Now, I take the rubber band, spread it, roll it over so that I'm making a loop in both parts of the band. And then I put that loop over the rod and pull tight. Well, there you are, Neil. That's all there is to it. Well, okay, look, you know, the quickness of the hand deceives the eye. Just do that again for us, please. So you want me to do it again, Neil? Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take a larger rubber band and a larger rod, and perhaps that'll sort of show up more clearly, and hopefully anyone who's a bit puzzled will be able to see how to do it. So I've got this rod here, which is a bit of wooden doweling. I lay the rubber band over it. I thread the rubber band through itself. Do you see? And then I tighten it. I then pull the rubber band out. Forefinger and thumb I roll over and make a loop. And that loop is put over the end. So in effect, I've just replicated that slip-through knot that I've got down there, and that stays there. Then what we do is we put it over the puppet's hand, in this case my hand, and the rod is on the inside of the puppet's wrist. Do you see that? So the band's on the outside and the rod is on the inside. That's all there is to it. I hope that answers your inquirer's question on how to put rubber bands onto rods. Peter, thank you very much indeed for your help. Well, I hope you found that helpful, And do remember, please send your questions to info@onewayuk.com. There it is, going down there. And just whatever it is, about puppetry, about the Bible, about our walk of faith, whatever it is, anything that's concerning you, drop us a line, drop us an email, and we'll see what we can do to help. Bye!
Jesus is the way to new life. Jesus